Hi everybody, welcome to the video surprise of the day. Today's video surprise is on thermostat not showing power. So this occurred to me and I thought I'd make a video on a simple fix. Before you get started, please remember to hit the subscribe button, the bell icon to notify new videos. And if you like my video to the end, please help me out with a thumbs up. Hey, welcome everybody. First of all, I'm not an heating cooling expert. Do want to mention that I had a problem with my furnace. Thermostat downstairs is the Honeywell, upstairs is the Nest. I have a two-zone, and somehow there's no power going to either one, which is certainly amazing. So I had to do some looking on this thing, and my Nest app actually telling me that I have no power to the thermostat. So that was the first indication, right? So what do? You go out in a garage, in my case, to look at the panel. And it wasn't tripped or anything like that. But I don't want to turn this thing off because I'm thinking the fuse is bad. Well, we're gonna go upstairs in the attic, and I do have a two-zone and a carrier system. So you want to remove this cover first. This carrier, yes, it's leaning on the side. That's how they install in the attic. It's not upright. So you remove this cover, and there's another cover inside as well too. So that cover, you remove that cover as well. There's a 3 amp fuse. In my case, it's a 3 amp. You remove this cover, 2 screws on the left. Make sure you don't lose those screws. Gentle, so you don't snag any wires into that in particular. I just remove the fuse gently. Fuse, 3 amp. You note that. Okay, so you want to examine the fuse once you remove it, and determine if the fuse was the issue. If it's not, the system board or something else could be more expensive. And in my case, you can see the burn mark of the blown fuse. And it's a 3 amp. You can see it's a 3 amp over there as well too. And these are relatively inexpensive to do, but if you hire some heating and cooling expert to come out, you're pretty sure you'll be paying about $100 to $150 at least. And you could buy these at Home Depot, any hardware store in particular as well too. And they come in pack of two. In my case, at Home Depot. So what you do is you put it back in over here. Just slip it back in. It says 3 amp. Do it exactly what you did, but in reverse. So that's the thing you need to do. Notice there are a lot of components on this thing. When you put the cover back on, make sure you're not snagging any wires and anything like that in particular. Then you want to turn on the switch again, the fuse. Turn on the power. So over here, once you turn the power back on, the system should go back on. So you see the furnace, the blower motor is sounding right here. And I think it goes on for about 2 to 3 minutes or so. Correct me in the comments if it's longer or I'm off on that. I'm not an expert in heating and cooling, but I know how when a fuse fails. And of course, we go and audit the thermostat. So my upstairs one has the Nest thermostat, everything going back to normal, which is all good. And actually removed this the Honeywell one to install this Nest one, by the way. And now the downstairs one was the issue. It never came back on. It blew. Somehow it failed, and I replaced with the old Honeywell one when I installed the Nest, which worked out great because I saved the parts and stuff like that. So simple installation and such. But if you're not comfortable doing this, I recommend you still get a heating cooling expert to help you with this. Hopefully this video saves you some time, save you some money. Really appreciate a thumbs up. Comment to share, please leave it below. Please remember to subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Have a good one.